your destination.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of F1D's podcast. We're here with Zach, the man.
Zach, the
Hello.
man.
Go ahead
Hello.
and introduce yourself, man.
My name is Zach. I do photography for a lot of the local bands in the scene. It's just what I do.
Bro, you've been killing it. Like, even the ones recently that we played in LJ.
Yeah.
Those were fucking awesome.
Dude, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
I've been having a blast
Hell
doing
yeah,
it.
dude. How long have you been doing it?
So I started about 2 years ago, but I started with bands in February. I was working with the fire department, and I was doing photography with them, amongst other things. And then I went to a photography studio and hated it because it was terrible.
Yeah.
And then I went to a Spiritless show, because I've known Josh for years, and he was like, "Do you want to bring a camera?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I brought a camera, and overnight,
Yeah,
I was
hell
like,
yeah.
I guess I could keep doing this.
So Spiritless is kind of where you got your introduction into the local metal scene, kind of.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'd been in it like younger. I was in it, but
Right,
I
right.
stepped away from it for so long just because I just got older, and I was like, I just don't want to be in a band. It's not for me. I'm not good enough at this kind of thing. And then I hadn't talked to Josh in maybe like a year or so, and we'd get lunch, and we went to lunch. He was like, "Oh yeah, check out my new band. Come to the show." And I was like, "Oh, so the local scene's like bumping again?
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
man.
Huge,
Yeah, it's
dude.
starting to get up there again.
Yeah,
dude.
it's wild.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see, man.
Give me a fucking trash can, dude. I'm like, whoa! No, yeah. No, but yeah, like you said, it's been really good so far, and it kind of reminds me how how it kind of dips out. We'll have
Yeah.
a spike, and then it kind of goes back
It's
down.
a lot of highs and lows in
Right,
the local
highs and
scene.
lows.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, that's pretty cool. Shout out to Spiritless, man, for
Yeah.
getting you in there.
God, I hate all of them with a burn.
No, those are my guys. dude.
Those are my guys. I love
Yeah,
them all,
yeah, they're
but I
cool as
hate them
fuck.
at the same time.
Yeah, they're so talented, man. All
Yeah,
of
they're
them,
fun,
dude.
man.
Yeah,
There's some
super
good
talented.
dudes in that band.
Yeah, I definitely noticed the connection with you guys because you pretty much at all of their shows. I mean,
Yeah.
you're like the official photographer for Spiritless. I mean, you might as well
Yeah,
say it. You know,
I've known Josh since we were 18. We played a show together when we were both 18 in different bands. He was in his original band, Gored by a Deer, and I was in a band.
Bro, I played with them back.
Did
in the
you?
Day. Well, when I
Oh,
was
nice.
with the Harlot's Chamber,
Oh, fuck.
so we played at the Old Masquerade, and it
Oh,
was
shit, dude.
L&R Radio that was there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like Gored by a Deer. Wow,
didn't
that's
know that.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was in a band. I can't remember the name of it. We weren't great. I just did a lot of stupid things in the microphone, and people were like, "That was good." I'm like, "Was it?
what year was it?
2011, I think.
20 oh,
This has
okay.
been a while.
Yeah.
And then that's how I just met Josh, and I spent years hanging out with him. Then we stopped talking for a while. Just you grow apart, and then we just slowly kind of started coming back together. And now I work for him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I basically work for Spiritless at this point.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. That's
So
pretty
anytime
cool.
we play a show with Spirit,
I'm gonna be there.
Spiritless,
Yeah, you know I'll be there.
Zach the man's gonna be there.
Yeah, dude. One thing I love about your work is not only are the angles freaking on point, but their turnaround, man. Like you get those photos out just like that. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. You have a great work ethic for sure.
It's a lot of not sleeping, and it tends to be really good work ethic when you don't sleep.
Right,
People
right.
are like, "Oh, these are great! Like you did this really fast." I'm like, "Yeah, I went home and got home at 2:30 in the morning and started
And fucking
editing because I
went
was
to
like,
work.
I'm way too jammed up right now to do anything."
Right. It's also the passion, man. You know, that's how it is as a
Yeah.
creative. You know, when you like to create something, you know, you find your little niche.
Yeah.
You do it, man. You go all the way.
Yeah, I have a lot of passion for it, man. I love doing it. Even like obviously it's mainly shows is what I've been shooting, but like I do shoot outside of shows a lot, and when I do it outside of shows, there's always this moment in the morning where I'm like, I don't want to go do this shoot, and then I do it. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how much I like shooting like
Yeah.
people.
Right.
like,
yeah.
Boom, right there.
yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's fucking
2024 was your first year like really getting into it.
Yeah, it was my first year doing it and like charging and trying to make it my own business.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's cool, man. It's an honor to like be a part of the foundation of your
Thank
your
you.
work, man.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
It's so funny. I posted today on my Instagram basically saying like it was an insane year and it was so cool to be a part of so many bands' processes like y'all's, Spiritless, every band I've shot for. It's so cool to walk into their process and be able to be like, I'm watching for what for I know could be in the next 2 years the biggest metal band in the world. And like every time I shoot any band, I always go into this like lens of like they could be the biggest band in the world tomorrow. And I can say, even if they never speak to me again, I can say I took pictures for these morons when they were playing in Atlanta at local shows.
Yeah, that's a cool perspective, man, for sure. Yeah, I love to see it, man. I love to see all the hardworking local musicians, you know, and all the hard work really paying off.
There's so much. So many of the local musicians, man, are just absolutely dedicated more than I've ever seen anyone dedicated to anything. And I think a lot of people look at it in the lens of like, it's just a local band. I'm like, yeah, but if you want to be a big band, you got to like push. And every band I shoot for is doing that. And it's so cool to see. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, that's something cool. I noticed of bringing some friends that are like not really into the metal or like, you know, even live music in general, but they come and, you know, they're kind of like pushed into it, and they all see, you know, at least if a little bit. They may not want to come back because it's not really their thing, but they always at least, you know, say something along the lines of like, I understand, like, you know, why you like it so much. You know, I see the energy. You know, I appreciate the community that, you know, is there, because that's something that I'm so thankful for, man, is the community.
Yeah,
you know.
Everyone's so different on and off stage too. Shooting for you guys, it's so crazy when I shoot for y'all. You guys are so everywhere on a stage and moving and talking to the crowd, and the interaction is so good. And then I come over and hang out, and we're all just like, we're just gonna chill and talk about video games for the next 20 minutes.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, nerd it out. Yeah,
and that's what I was trying to ask as well. Like, since we're any bands, like, they're moving around so much. I bet it's hard as fuck to get that right angle.
In the beginning, God, it felt impossible. Like, people would move, and I'm like, shit. I can't take a photo of you if you're moving. Once I kind of started learning that camera a lot more, I got really good at it. I have a setting on my camera. One is labeled Spiritless.
Oh, nice.
And I've learned that I use that setting for every band because I made it originally for them, and now every band, I'm like, let me just go ahead and crank that to Spiritless real quick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Every band moves so much. I'm like, I'll get you.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's been sick, man.
Yeah, that's definitely part of the magic as a photographer, man, is finding that right moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like learning, like, kind of how each member kind of moves, you know what I'm saying? Where you can get yourself in that right position at the right time. Yeah, that's assumptions, you know. I haven't.
Oh, no, you're right.
Hell yeah.
Every time I shoot a band for the first time, I am so nervous. Not because I'm, like, nervous to talk to them or anything. I'm nervous that, like, what are they going to do on stage?
Yeah.
What am I going to be able to do? After like 2 or 3 times, I can like tend to call it. Like, anytime I shoot for y'all, I know at a point you're going to get low and do this. And I'm like, there it is.
It's like a metronome time clip.
We got him.
Boom. We got him.
Yeah. Tango down. We got him.
We got him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I love to see it, dude. Hell yeah, I definitely notice you got a particular ingredients to your sauce, dude. Your photos have a unique kind of look to them, man. The quality is just, you know, it stands out. It really does.
I appreciate that, man. Truly, I do. Like, it's always weird because I'm really bad at taking compliments. So every time anyone gives me one, I'm like, cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like sick, I think.
Yeah, I tell everybody, like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working out.
Yep.
If you like it, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Like, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm like, cool. I posted those. People are like, these are really good. I'm like, I believe you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So 2025 is coming up quick, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got any stuff you're excited for coming up?
I have been. This month I've been kind of slacking a little bit on like hitting up bands and trying to book more shows. I have a few shows that I got to hit up bands for. I know my first show is technically the 31st / the 1st because I'm doing a New Year show.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, that'll be like my first / like last show of the year.
Right.
I'm trying to get more into doing like tours and stuff this year.
Yeah.
I had one planned at a point, but it just kind of fell through.
Right.
But I'm trying to get more into wanting to actually hit the road and do other states other than Georgia.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of the goal right now.
That's
Okay.
that's kind of our goal, but with the music situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Try to
dude. Yeah.
hit other states, but that's really cool that you have that mindset. To actually, it's like, you know what? Let me go to different places and
Yeah.
yeah.
You hone your craft everywhere, not just where you're at. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Oh yeah. So as far as music goes, man, like what are you into? What do you listen to on a daily?
I feel like it's such a cliche answer, but I listen to everything. And I mean, down from like my friends in the local scene to my favorite band's Asking Alexandria. I'll fight anyone who disagrees.
Yo, that was my introduction
Damn it.
into like screaming music.
Really?
Yeah, like post-hardcore.
He's like, I'm leaving this interview.
No, I'm not. Hold on. Old school Asking Alexandra?
Like
No,
dance-
the new shit smacks.
No, old school smack.
That's where you lose
It all
me. I
smacks.
can't. Look, I respect their journey, man. But stand up and scream, it doesn't get any better than that.
My
man.
favorite album by them is Reckless and Relentless. Their second
Okay.
album.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's good
I
too.
agree with you on
it
that.
exudes the idea of what rock and roll used to be. It's
Right.
that sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Right.
They wrote a whole album that sounds like a Motley Crue album lyrically, but musically it sounds like Asking Alexandria, and that's so unique.
Didn't they
Yeah.
do like a Skid Row cover?
They did.
They did.
16,
Yeah.
Is it 16 in life?
Yeah, 18 to Life.
18 to
They
Life.
also did
Sorry.
Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I
they
didn't know
did
that.
a whole like little like 4 or 5 song EP
Yeah.
of like hair metal band covers,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
Yeah, they did a good
I'd have
job.
to say my favorite is Hey There, Miss Brooks.
Hey there, Mr. Brooks.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, did I pronounced that wrong?
I think that's
yeah,
right.
but
So
I mean,
unprofessional.
fuck, dude,
Doesn't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, it was a prophecy that was the like very first music that I heard that had like growling or screaming.
Oh,
in it.
wow.
And it blew my fucking mind. I was like, he's doing that for real, dude. Like,
How did
is
he do that?
Is that for real? Like, he's really doing that?
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
that's real.
I think my first introduction was Bless the Fall when Craig Mabbitt was in it. Like Hygienia, old school Bless the God, I'm showing that I'm 32. And then from there, it's so funny because I just got to shoot for Evergreen Terrace, and then it was like Evergreen Terrace was an intro for me into heavy music as well.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I grew
Yeah.
up listening
Yeah,
to
we-
like
they
New
got
some
Friend
badass
Request and
shit.
shit by them.
That
So
was
they-
a furnace, right?
yeah, dude, when they
Yes.
played New Friend Request live, I was
Dude.
like, you've got to be shitting me.
So
was
we
awesome.
played that show with Fight From Within, Evergreen Terrace.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
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 That was a good show.
I didn't
Great
know
show.
that
Yeah,
they were that deep. You know, I really
Yeah,
didn't know. I
dude.
was unfamiliar.
They were like a MySpace famous like screamo band.
No shit.
Yeah, they
What?
were
Yeah.
they were big, dude, and like I don't think they were big in the aspect of like what Asking Alexandria is or like
Right.
what they
Right.
were when they came onto the scene, but they were bigger,
They were in
dude.
there, yeah.
Kind of on par with like I Set My Friends on Fire.
Okay.
Where like they're big, but like they're still playing smaller.
It's like underground
shows.
big. Yeah.
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 Like
Okay.
their mosh pits are fucking crazy.
Oh my
Hell
god,
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Holy
Hell yeah.
fucking
They were
shit.
fucking wild
And
live.
they they've been out like since the 2000s and like
Yeah,
2003,
like early 2000s and shit, man.
or
Yeah.
maybe a little bit later, but
yeah, somewhere in that.
yeah,
line.
somewhere around that line.
Yeah, but yeah, from like the original question, from Asking Alexandria all the way down to up to like I'm a big ass, not even a guilty pleasure, I'll just admit it. Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo. I have that shit way too loud when I'm at work because like I control the playlist at work.
Hell yeah.
So we'll be like sitting there and it'll be someone's tattooing, all of a sudden you just hear espresso playing.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there in the front like,
Damn, I wish I knew the artist a little better. I don't think I'm unfamiliar with that.
it is the most girly pop of girly pop
Girly
songs
pop. Hey,
you could
look,
possibly
No
imagine.
judgment.
Fucking love it.
But it's so good. It's so good.
You know, I liked Paramore and shit back in the
I
day.
love Paramore.
Paramore's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I also like Pearsonville and Super and Sirens back in my emo phase. You know what I'm saying?
At 32,
Skinny jean days.
I'm still in my emo phase. Like I'm wearing female jeans as we speak.
It's not a phase, Mom. It never
I
goes
have
away.
it. I have that tattooed on my leg.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have a ghost with emo fringe holding a little sign that says "Not a phase."
Damn right.
That's actually really
Damn
cool.
right.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
It's like I did that.
This shit's
too.
permanent. All right.
Right.
Yeah, it's a part of us forever.
Yeah.
I'll show my mom and dad.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it. Shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So have you ever considered shooting professional or trying to?
So that is the goal. The goal is to start where I'm at and then hopefully kind of transition into larger, more international acts. So like I've been really lucky. I've gotten to shoot for Left to Suffer. I got to
Yeah.
shoot for Not Enough Space, the Moancore band, because that's the only way a lot of people know them.
Yeah.
Dark Divine. like I got really lucky to shoot 4 bigger international acts, and my goal for 2025 is to basically try to fully transition into that by the end of the year while still doing local bands and charging local bands a local band rate. Like I'm not going to charge y'all essentially the same thing I would charge like an Asking Alexandria, you know what I mean? Like I still have a lot of love and respect for the local scene, so despite what were to happen with me, I would never look at someone and be like, oh well, Asking Alexandria pays me X amount, so you gotta match that. Yeah, that'd be horrible.
That sounds like a fair way to go about it.
For sure. Yeah. I definitely want it to be fair, even if I were to blow up tomorrow. I want it to be fair.
That's cool. That's really cool. I like if you're, I don't know, any person that I meet that's trying to be fair and works with you. That always makes them dream come true type shit,
No, I agree with that.
But again, then you have a reputation, and you want to like, hey, I mean, y'all are a bigger band, and if I drove this far to come see y'all, definitely.
I gotta charge you X amount for the drive and all the extra stuff.
Wear and tear on my car and gas. Look, the tire tread is wore down this far.
Yeah.
So,
I almost hit a deer, so I need a little extra for, like, I was scared on the way there now. Dude. Like,
You're right.
I need a little extra money because I'm a little bit of a pansy because I almost hit that deer 30 miles ago. So, $45 more, please.
Right?
Hell yeah, dude.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, man. So what's been some of your biggest challenges in your photography life?
Oh God, there's a lot. I think the 2 biggest, I would say at least, is number 1, just trying to get shows booked is a challenge in itself. Sometimes you get people who are immediately like, yes, when they've never worked with you. Other times you get people who have worked with you one time and they're like, immediately yes. Then other times you get people who will look at your work and be like, no. And that's a part of it. And it doesn't put me down or anything.
Right.
But like it is a challenge in itself. And I think the other one is truly trying to break into bigger shows. Like again, I got lucky shooting the 3 larger bands I did, but I've definitely tried to shoot some bigger shows, and it's either no reply or it's some form of not negative backlash, but like we appreciate it, but we need more experience. And I never get mad about it. I totally understand and respect that decision, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, well, how am I supposed to get experience if you won't just let me take your photos?
right. Yeah, I mean, hey, a reply's a reply, though.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
A reply is a reply.
Absolutely.
Right? Like,
absolutely. You were in that recent, you're in the... Yeah, you're in the recents, man. You're
not me sliding into someone's DMs at 2 a.m. being like, you got a show in 2 weeks in Atlanta. What's going on?
Hey, I'm gonna be there. What's up?
Not me saying the "you up" text at 2 a.m. to like under oath and being like,
"Hey, you up?
Hey, bro, you up?
You up, Aaron Gillespie? You want some photos?
Fucking party!"
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, dude, I think you're definitely making the right moves, man. I mean, no bullshit. You're personally one of my favorites for sure.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Yeah, as far as photos go.
There's a lot of photographers in the area too, man.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some really fucking good ones. Like, I always try not to compare, and then I'll look at photos that another photographer took, and I'm like, man, fuck them. I should have been able to take that shot. This shot's so good. I hate this person.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's you and Breakneck for me, man. You
and Breakneck are like the top 2.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it.
Absolutely,
shit out of y'all.
Yeah, they're fantastic, man. They do really good work too. Like anytime I ever have had the chance of shooting in the same room with them too, they're also just so nice.
Yeah, super nice.
Just good, accommodating people.
Sarah is really cool. And,
oh my god,
and
yeah.
Kenny, I like.
Yeah.
Them are like, oh man, are you sure? Like, we just didn't just collab and make a baby with Kenny. Like he's that nice. I fucking love the shit out of him. Shout out to Kenny and Sarah.
And Severed.
Breakneck, Severed, Kenny, Sarah. Wait,
Kenny is such a character, man.
He is.
He's so fun too. He's so fun.
He squeezes my nipples every time.
He does that a lot to me too, and I don't like how much I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
I enjoy it a little bit.
It turns my innies into outies real quick. Man.
Sarah's always so fun too. It's so weird. Sarah and I have this weird thing. Anytime we see each other, we just immediately just kind of like
Hell yeah.
And then later on, we're like, hey, how are you?
Yeah,
Are you good?
yeah.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah, dude. The fucking homies, man.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
There's a lot of good homies in the scene that I get to work with, and everyone gets to work with. Like, God, that LJ show.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That show was awesome.
Fucking insane.
Homie
dude.
fest.
Time.
Yeah.
Homie
Our
fest.
guitarist had to throw somebody out of that place, man.
Did he?
Not me, but the other
Noah,
guitarist.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It was just some creep hopping around, like just being a pervert, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck no!" And he's like, "Hey, you need to fucking go."
Yeah, Noah
And
came
walked his ass out,
towering
and he's
over
like,
him.
What do I do? He's like, "Nope, I don't give a shit what you did." Just
Yeah.
pushing his
Oh,
ass out.
fuck.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah." I was like,
Good
"Fuck
for
yeah,
Noah.
dude."
Good for that guy.
But he was sticking up for he was just being super inappropriate, and I would have had his back. I looked at him. I'm like, "Everything good?" He's like, "No." Let me take a sip of
great.
the beer.
Yep.
Here we fucking go.
Mike, the switch is on, right?
Yes, it is on.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Are you questioning me?
Yeah, just hold it close to your.
Okay, no,
Hold it close to your face.
No, it's-
Hold it close.
Hold
to
it
your face.
close.
but yeah, but other than that, besides all that shit, had a great show. Had
Oh
a
my
good
God,
time.
yeah.
Your photos were fucking amazing.
I was so scared of shooting there because it's so small.
It was a small
And a
place.
pit kept
Which place?
breaking. In
okay.
LJ, the pub.
Oh,
The pub.
yeah,
A pit kept
the
breaking
pub.
up, and I was just sitting there like, I'm gonna fucking die.
No, it turned out really not, dude. That was my thing. I was like, this is gonna be an interesting way to figure out how to work a crowd. Excuse me.
Ooh.
It's an interesting way to figure out how to work a crowd that's like right in your face.
Yeah.
You know, because like I like to express. I like to be out there, but like. So you can't when someone's like right here in your face, you gotta kind of figure out an interesting way to do that.
It's hard to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
really difficult. Yeah. Like, man, because I shot for Salamander there a few months ago, so I knew what I was walking into,
right.
but I didn't know it was gonna be this many people for the LJ show. For
It
the
was a
just
shit
did.
ton, man.
Oh my God, it was insane. I walked in, I was like, how the hell am I gonna get any photos? I don't know how I did it. I really don't know how I did it, but I did it. I was like, oh,
You did it.
cool.
That was the first time I ever walked in and saw a tiny little itty bitty stage and didn't give a fuck. I was like, I knew it was gonna be a great show. Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
We just-
dude.
We just already knew it was going to be a good show, man. I mean, Salamander, they're the homies. And
Yeah,
we
they're-
saw
Oh,
how
yeah.
we saw how the last one went, and this one, followed right into place, dude. It was a huge
Yeah.
success. It was awesome.
It's a wild, tiny little venue, but good God, is it good? Like, especially
yeah.
because, like, when you get in there, too, there's always the regulars who are, like, chilling.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, oh, they're going to hate this shit. And then you start, and they're, like, into it? Like, did y'all see the, like, grandma who was front row for Enox?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
I did
sick.
see that. So that was fucking
I
badass.
loved her. I was like, she's the coolest person here. I want to be her when I grow up.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Dude, she literally had a cane and walked up to Enox when they were playing. It was like,
Oh no way!
I was like, she's like fucking 80 something.
damn, I missed that part.
Dude,
Shit.
it was so sick.
Damn, hell yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Shout out to grandma.
Shout
Shout out to that lady
Yeah.
specifically.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I talked to some locals, man. One specifically, one guy he was like super drunk and he had like an outline of dip. Like he had a dip mustache. And he was like, dude, we don't have like shit like this. I like heavy shit. I like heavy metal.
You're just like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey,
Yeah, that's what's up, dude. Yeah.
look,
Hell yeah, bro.
I like
Come
talking.
check us out.
I like talking to off the wall characters, so I definitely embraced them. But I was playing in the middle of our set, and I like noticed some commotion behind my back, and it's this dude with an even bigger fucking tobacco mustache, dip mustache on. He's fucking behind me jamming, and people are trying to tell him like, "Hey man, move out of the way." And I'm like, "Oh god." No.
You're like, no shit.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh fuck, shit."
The hell did that guy come from?
You sure? Yep. Or was he eating ass?
He might have had dirty Sanchez.
Dude, he might have. Their bathrooms there are incredibly nice. I'd get it.
Hey, they were pretty
Dude,
nice.
they were really nice
I
bathrooms
was
for a
like,
little
damn.
Yes.
tiny place. I was like, oh my. Ooh.
Not a
I
fucking
love-
doctor's office?
Yeah. It's so sterile in this bathroom, in this pub.
I love a good bar bathroom with a door that you can lock.
Oh my God, yeah, because normally
Yes.
you gotta sit there and pray to whatever God you believe in, that no one walks in while you're shitting.
Right, yes. You gotta appreciate that. I don't care how long I have to wait, it's worth it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
What was that one? What was it about Lakewood? That show?
Ideal Sports Bar? Is that the
think it
I
was.
think that's the venue, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all, right off of Lakewood
I don't
Avenue.
know what the fuck I ate. I was crop dusting all fucking day. And I was like, hey, Jono, fucking, he's like, God damn, like,
Oh yeah.
Help me.
I just started farting like hell.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just a good time.
Good times, man.
Good
Good times. That was a good way to end off the year.
Yeah. Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And then we
a good
saw
way to
him
end the
on the
year.
news, and then oh shit, someone got.
Oh
in a
my
bad
God,
fight
yeah.
in the bar.
Yeah,
You talking about
yeah, it was ideal.
Ideal bar.
That was
yeah.
ideal, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Bro, I don't know. Damn, I don't know enough details, so I don't want to speak on it. But apparently, there was some weird shit going on with the bands that were playing there.
Yeah.
Be it doing some like not okay stuff,
Yeah.
and in the wrong area, and yeah, that's all I'll say. But what the hell, man?
Yeah, I read through the whole thing. I don't want to speak on it because I wasn't there. But
Yeah,
after
yeah,
reading
yeah.
through the whole thing, I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
I
was like, what the fuck?
Your statement about what you're saying does not make me feel any better about
No.
never coming there again.
No.
And like that sucks. Like I'd shot there before, and it's like it's a cool little
It's a
venue.
cool little spot.
Like
It
it's
was.
not the greatest venue on earth, but it's a cool little venue.
Yeah.
Right.
But now I'm like, any band who's like, "What an ideal," I'm gonna be like, have fun with that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool and all, but it's definitely kind of a rough area, and you
Yeah,
know,
it is a rough area.
Yeah, definitely. We passed like a burnt down trap house, and then another trap
Oh, yeah.
house right next to it. And then,
Yeah, it sounds like Lakewood.
Yeah.
It sounds
it
accurate.
was.
Yeah. Which I'm with it. It's fine, but we just saw what happened out there,
Yeah.
So I mean, you gotta be careful, dude.
Yeah, I love that. I think most of the venues, aside that one, obviously, so many venues don't take that kind of bullshit. Like
Right.
one of my favorite venues is Sweetwater.
Yeah.
I love Sweetwater.
Me and him are contemplating on going tonight. Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we are.
I thought about it too.
Like,
Actually, and I was
fuck
like,
no, I don't know, dude.
everyone there is so sweet. Everyone who works there is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're just so good about shit like that.
I like their little stage. I like it's not like
It's not huge,
It's not
but,
huge,
like-
but the stage is like
It's
really
improved.
cool.
Oh yeah, it's definitely improved.
Definitely improved, and
We almost blacklisted Sweetwater, and
Oh, did you?
yeah, just because I don't know who was running it before. It doesn't matter, but like the promotion wasn't there.
Yeah.
They did zero promotion for the shows, which I get it. The bands are supposed to, but you got to start
help
something.
You gotta help a little bit.
Yeah.
you know?
Make
Yeah,
make an Instagram,
Yeah.
have some sort of effort, just like we are. It's a collective effort. So, but there's new people in charge. What's her name? Her name is
Darla.
Darla.
Darla's been doing
Ugh.
a
Yeah.
I
great
love that woman.
She's been doing a great fucking job.
Yeah.
I like just bringing in a crowd and just posting stuff that need like on time just to have that crowd. And
Yeah.
She's
So
got
what-
that Instagram going.
She's
Yeah.
good at it too,
Yes,
man.
yes. So,
I-
shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out, dude. You're doing a
Darla
great. I told
specifically.
her
Shout out.
this. Yeah, I had to talk with her last time we were there. I said you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
for sure.
I think because what really sold me on them too, because I got shot there a few times, and I just had slowly starting to getting to know like the people that work there, so like their bartenders, Darla specifically. After like about a month, I hadn't been there for a month, and I got a show there with a band that I'd only shot once.
Yeah.
And I did no like rapport with these dudes. I didn't know these guys, and I'm like, okay, let's see how awkward this is going to be for my night.
Yeah.
I got there, we barely spoke for like the first hour, then they got a little more comfortable. We started hanging out, but I walked in, and Darla immediately recognized me. It was like, oh, hey, Zach. And I'm like, how the fuck does she know my name? Because I didn't know her name at the time. I'm like, hey. And she goes, are you shooting tonight? I go, yeah. She goes, okay. Just gave me a wristband. I was like,
Bet.
ooh,
Hell yeah.
feels so special.
Yeah, she's really supportive too.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
Yeah.
really
nothing but
supportive.
good things to say.
Oh my God. Yeah. I love her.
Yeah,
She's
good
cool as
soul.
fuck.
She's a sweetheart.
Hell yeah, and the
Yes.
sound guys that have been running everything over there have been pretty cool too, man.
Yeah,
He's
man.
been really
Yeah,
good,
they've been
and
crushing it, dude.
He's
Yeah.
been making sure everything's sounding right, and I mean, if you sometimes you don't think you sound right, you better speak up and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I need this monitor, whatever."
They're
Yeah.
good about that too.
Yeah,
You tell them like,
and-
"Yo, this sounds bad." They're like,
Right.
"Oh, okay." And they're good about it. They're
Yeah.
quick about it too.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
And it's annoying. Some sound guys get frustrated, like, "Hey, I need this one." It's like, "Well, I can't do it fucking louder." You know? Like there's some sound guys like that.
My
but-
last bad sound guy I encountered, I won't say what venue, but I was on stage, or it was before we went on stage. I went to him like, "Hey, do you guys have our logo to put up on the screen?" Because I noticed the other bands had their logos up on
Yeah.
the screen, and he was like, "Far as I know." And I was like, okay, so I moved on, and then we got on stage, and he was like setting things up, and I was like, hey man, how about that logo? Do you have it? I can send it to you if you don't have it. And he like looks at Ray or something. He's like, Second time this guy's asked me that.
Yeah, just
I was like,
we're just double checking.
Shit.
I'm just trying to stay on top of things, man.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't give me a for-sure answer, you know, but I mean, it's just an example of douche-ass fucking, you know.
Be considerate,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of venues that are
That's
shitty
it.
like that
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
I won't say what venue I specifically would never shoot at again.
Yeah.
I had a horrible experience just trying to shoot the show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I told Brandon about it not too long ago. We had like an in-depth talk about it, and like, it's just I understand as a photographer that I do not work for the venue. I work for the band, but I'm always going to be considerate of a venue. They're going to have rules in place for me as a press pass person. They're going to tell me certain things, and so I did what I always do. I message every venue when I'm shooting, and I go, "Hey, my name's Zach. I'm shooting the show on this date for these specific bands and no one else. Would you like copies for free for your social media?" Because every time I shoot, I offer every venue free photos so they can have them for posting. I didn't get a reply for 2 weeks, and the reply I got was, "You're not shooting this." And I had to go through like a whole...
What the fuck?
I had to jump through a bunch of hoops. I'm like, dude, 5 bands have already told me I'm shooting it.
God.
Yes, I am.
Motherfucker.
Terrible.
Yeah. That
Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I can see that being frustrating.
and like it's frustrating to the extent of like, it's not my venue. I'm not going to be rude to you. I wasn't rude to anybody. I was like, okay, cool. Well, like, what are the necessary steps?
Yeah.
And then they asked me some questions. I answered them. They told me I was a liar, and they called me unprofessional.
See that?
Yep.
You crossed the line right there.
Yep.
now.
And then I still got into the show, and they wouldn't speak to me all night. But they knew because I walked up to the thing for press, and I went, "Oh yeah, my name's Zach. I'm here for my photo pass."
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
they didn't
wild.
like that.
Yeah,
They didn't like me at all.
So it's out in Sweetwater, like you said. So that is your so far your favorite
I think
place?
so.
What's your second?
I think it's probably the Masquerade, just because I grew up like going to the original Mask.
Same here. You
yeah.
know, I mean, I missed that place. I
Yeah.
mean, I know the floors were probably fucking doing that.
Yeah,
on
worth
top,
it.
But
Worth
I
it.
mean,
But like I grew up going to the original Mask all the time. They don't have the world's most like put together communication system for doing press, but anytime I've ever gone there, no one's ever rude to me.
right.
I always tell them, "Oh, hi, my name is Zach. I'm with this specific band." And they never look at me and go, "Well, you can't be here because you're not shooting this band or this band." They're like, "Okay, great.
Correct.
Awesome. Here's your pass. Have a good night." And I'm like, "Great." And then they just leave me alone. And it's so simple.
Wow.
Common decency.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
common-
really easy to just
common-
not be
yup.
a dick.
Common decency. Yeah.
It's actually really easy to just be kind of polite.
You just gotta try it just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
It's not
bit.
going to hurt you.
I don't know why. I could be that nice guy. I'd be like, well, I mean, sometimes, you know, just being nice and being that fucking awesome dude can get you far.
Yeah.
And like, would you say, like, you're a fucking awesome dude.
Thanks, man.
And like, you're fucking
I
awesome.
try to be a really nice guy.
You are, dude.
Speaking of awesome dude, you're an awesome dude.
Right.
Speaking of awesome guys, it's you, motherfucker.
but just having your like your vibe and the attitude that can definitely just get you further and further
Yeah.
with your photography as well.
I
you know?
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, of
like
course.
I feel like a lot of times I've met, and this isn't anyone I like personally have met in the photography industry that I like know, but like I've met people who are so disingenuous when they're shooting. And just when I first started, you know, I talked to people and I was like, "Hey, like, I love your shots. How did you go about doing this?" And I've been met with the answer of like, "I don't know, man, you just shoot."
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like that's cool. Like I'm not going to be rude to you. I'm just going to walk away and enjoy my night. But like I've had people approach me and ask me like, "How do you do this?" And anytime anyone does, I am so quick to be like, "Okay, so what are your settings? Okay, so try this, do this, do this." Because I never want anyone to feel like there's a monopoly, especially on photography. Like,
Yeah.
It's photography. Let's all calm down a
There's
little
so
bit.
many bands, so many shows. Like, there's plenty of opportunity for everybody out
Right.
here, man, for sure.
And that's the thing. There's only so many photographers in the area that you can contact too, who know what they're doing, who've been to a metal show, who aren't afraid to really like get in your face. Like I will hop in a pit and shoot. I will
Yes.
hang off the side of a
It's
stage.
essential.
Yes.
It's essential.
And
yeah.
I've met photographers who were like, "I'm just gonna stand on the side the whole time." I'm like, "Dude, like do what you gotta do, but like,
Get up in there,
dude,
man.
don't be scared. There's someone in the pit will protect you. I promise. Someone in the
yeah.
pit will protect you."
Oh yeah, everyone knows the photographers are golden.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like an unspoken rule in the pit that like you don't touch that guy.
Leave that guy alone.
Leave that guy alone.
You want to pay for that camera in his hand? No, you don't. Leave
Yeah,
that
if you
fucking-
break the camera, it now turns into a 3-pound blunt object that I'm gonna beat you with. Like,
I think the whole band would at that point.
I think
Oh,
most
yeah.
of the bands.
Yeah.
I think with all the bands I shoot, I think most of them would be like, "Yeah, we're hopping off the
Yeah.
stage and killing that guy."
Yo,
with the
my
pick."
photos were on that camera.
Yeah, you touch our photographer.
yeah.
Well, at the Furnace show, some dude was moshing and he was coming for me. He like saw me and was like making his way, and some random angel shoved him damn near across the room and went, "You don't touch the fucking photographer." Looked at me and just went,
Damn.
Yes.
and I just went, "Thank you, thank you, kind citizen."
Hell
Oh
That's
my
fucking
god,
nice.
I never saw the guy after that. Never got to thank him.
Hey,
Great.
hell yeah, dude. Hit patrol.
Yeah, a little bit.
point.
I had personal bodyguards. All right.
Fuck with it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, I hope I didn't ask this question yet.
Yeah.
But do you have any bands that, like, what are some goals? Like, who are you trying to shoot in 2025? I don't think I asked that yet.
You
did
did
I don't think you did.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I have 4 bands in particular that it's like the dream bands for me to shoot. Asking Alexandra is obviously one of them.
Right.
That.
Danny Warsnop, their vocalist as a solo artist, because he does like kind of bluesy jazz now.
Yeah.
I would kill to have the opportunity just to take photos. I don't care if there's 10 people in the room. Just let me take photos of you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even charge the man, I think. I'd be like, I worship the ground you walk on. High five
Yeah.
works for payment.
Right.
Bye.
I will pay you to take photos.
Right.
I'll pay you to literally just have me take photos.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
Motionless and White's a big one. I'm a big fan of them. I would love to shoot for Motionless and White. I have a specific show I want to shoot for them. I doubt that would happen, but every year they do a Halloween show in their hometown.
Okay.
And it's so sick looking.
Yeah.
I've seen all the photos and I'm like, oh, I want to go to that and take photos so bad.
Yeah.
And then the 4th is kind of an oddball, like out of the world thing, but like I do Sabrina Carpenter, man. I would
Okay.
I would love to shoot for Sabrina Carpenter. The odds of that are real slim.
Yeah.
Like slimmer than most other odds in the world, but like you never know.
You never know.
No, but
that's
what
I'm saying.
I love your answer to my question was all of your like real big goals, man. Like the first thing on your mind was your big goals. Keep
Yeah.
that energy, dude. 'cause
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
That's how you get there. You know,
You
what
got
I'm
to.
saying?
Yeah,
you got to
you
have that
gotta.
energy.
Got
You're
it.
not going to go anywhere. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Correct.
You have to have a dream to chase. And if you don't have a dream to chase, you're just going to work a dead end job and be like,
Right.
I hate this.
and sit
Yeah.
in shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit and
we
shit.
don't-
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
That's all you're going to do.
So, what about local talent? Who are you trying to shoot local talent in 2025 that you haven't already?
You guys, obviously. I love shooting for you
Thank
guys.
you.
One of my
Yeah,
favorite
thank
bands
you.
to shoot
Thank
for.
you.
I know I'll shoot for Spiritless.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I don't show up to a show, I'll probably get a mean text message from Josh. Or
We don't want that.
more than likely Danny, actually. Danny will probably send me a rude message. Where are you? Why aren't you coming? So I'll have to shoot
Really,
for them.
bro?
Yeah. Oh, it'll be something along those lines. I would love. I always love working with Salamander X.
Fuck yeah.
Homies,
Always,
we love them, bro.
working with them. They're always so good. And Don't Shoot the Messenger, I love working with as well.
Yes.
Super fun guys to work with. I have some really cool shots of them that I've taken over the year.
Hell yeah.
And then honestly, and it's such like a. Like, I know I've worked with them, but I've only worked with them twice, and I want to do more of it. It's Hall of the Elders, man.
Okay, hell yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, they are so fun to work with.
Dude, I
They're
love-
keeping emo alive, and I'm here for it.
Yeah,
all right?
hell
Like,
yeah.
We were in a band with their own drummer, Ernie.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Ernie,
Yeah, it
and
was-
then Ernie left, and then now they had another drummer.
Yeah, it was me, Ernie, Ray, Taylor Barber, and was that it?
Yeah, I think.
No,
it was
yeah,
before.
that was just us for a
we're
little
called
bit.
wow.
Imperishable.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, Ernie freaking got the chops, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
So
He
have
does.
you ever heard of Ernie?
No.
I wish I
okay.
knew. I know his last name. I see the words, but
Ernie,
I don't know how to say it.
Doofus.
Doofus?
See, I'm not even gonna try. Ernie, you know
I'm gonna call him right now.
Ernie, you know we fucking love you, dude.
Ernie, yes.
You know we fucking love you, bro. Yeah, dude, he's
Fuck. Yeah, he's a doofus, but
To comment on what you said a moment ago.
right.
yeah,
but,
yeah.
but
he's
just
one of my favorite drummers we played
yeah,
with, man. for
yeah,
sure.
him and a Biden and shit. Our
Yeah.
main drummer Tanner,
Yeah,
you
dude,
know,
Tanner, dude, yeah.
They kill him.
Tanner's fucking
He
ignorantly
goes,
good.
He
fuck,
hits so
dude,
hard.
He
man.
does hit hard.
Fucking A.
I love him to death, but I mean, he plays the shit.
I have a shot that I try to get with every drummer that I'm afraid to do to Tanner. I have a shot where I'll sit over the china and I'll let someone hit it, and it'll rise a little, and I'll get a shot of it half risen.
Yeah.
Every time I go to do it, I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna lose my
He's
arm
a
to
beast
this.
on them drums, though.
He is, dude.
It reminds me of Dave Grohl. You know, like growing up and like studying like my favorite drummers growing up. I heard that Dave Grohl always hit really hard. Like he was a hard hitter. So
Yeah, dude.
you know, I think it's pretty cool, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's funny because he's asked a drummer before. He like forgot his snare at one show or something, and he asked one of the drummers there if he could use it, and they were so hesitant, bro. They were like, I mean, like, if you need to, bro, like I
want my snare to be intact when it's done.
Right.
I was standing there. I'm like, dude, I don't even blame you
talking
right
about
now.
when we played at Friends at the Hill?
Yeah, Friends on the Hill.
So we gave the drummer, we're like, hey, bro, we got $20. Here you go.
$20.
We'll give you $20.
Rent it for the set, man.
So like we tried to be fair,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like, hey, this guy breaks a fucking head. I'm sorry. Here's at least $20.
Yeah, here's something to fix it.
Yeah, he was so pressed.
Turkey, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, dude, don't even feel bad because I don't blame you, bro. This motherfucker does not know how to hit softly.
No, I wouldn't blame him either.
He played the fuck out of drum on time,
He'll play
but he
the
does
fuck
not
out
know
of
how.
Oh,
to
he
hit
can play the
softly.
fuck out of him.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know how to do it politely.
Yeah,
It's like play jazz.
Blast beats.
yeah. It's funny when he auditioned for us, man. We found him off of Craigslist, first of all.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I found on Craigslist.
I thought that place was only good for like back alley puppy mills and drugs.
Well, back
That
alley,
too.
back
and
alley,
apparently back alley drummers.
back alley Yankee drummers. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was scrolling on there and this guy says, I need my fishing poles adjusted. What the fuck does that mean?
Go to Bass Pro.
They just talking about wee wee.
Yeah, I think that was code.
Yeah, that was code.
I need my fishing poles.
Somehow Tanner was
Tanner
birthed.
popped up like musician, and I looked up his influences like Chimera, Shadows Fall, fucking
But it's funny because when he
Asking Alexandra.
he
Good.
auditioned and we played him one of our songs, and he was like, "You guys got anything like a little softer, like Green Day or something like that?" And we all kind of like gave each other a look like, "Oh."
Oh yeah,
Not
we
this
did.
guy.
Yeah, we were like, oh shit, this isn't gonna go well. And then he started playing with like Alexis Texas, I think it was, and he fucking like on point.
shit.
We were like, whoa. Oh,
I send them the songs.
Alright,
I'm like,
then.
jam this out for the week, and then
Tell us how you feel.
yeah. He caught everybody off with the Green Day comment for sure.
You guys know? Can you guys play maybe like I don't know, like American Idiot or something?
I think he was fucking with us.
He was.
I knew it.
That's part of his personality. Dude. He'll
He's
say the
pretty
most
good at fucking
outlandish
with me.
thing or like whatever you really don't want to hear, but so serious, and you can't tell if he's messing with you.
He's
or not.
super serial.
Yeah, he's super serial.
dude. I'm cereal,
Super ethereal guy.
So nobody got cereal.
Man Bear Pig.
Man Bear Pig. Man Bear Pig.
Our drummer is Man Bear Pig.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, it would make sense if he was. I don't know why, but something about that registered.
We found Man Bear Pig on Craigslist to be our drummer. It's
So
official.
confirmed, the rumors are true that I started making up 2 weeks ago online on random forums. The drummer, First One Dies, is Man Bear Pig.
Yes,
It's confirmed.
I
it's
knew,
confirmed.
I knew those rumors that I read that I
You heard
didn't
it
definitely
first.
not make up were real.
I'm super serial, guys.
super duper ethereal guy.
Damn it, man. Yeah, you gotta spit that out.
Super cereal.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, shit, man. You got so. As we wrap up this podcast,
Yeah.
is there anything you want to plug in? Any shout outs? Anything like that?
I would
squeeze in there.
Zach, now's your moment to shine.
Yeah, dude.
Just go to my Instagram, follow it, Zach Edwards Photography. Same thing on Facebook, YouTube. I have one of those, surprisingly. I think that one's called Zach's Concert Shots. I'm trying to get music videos. Big shout out to my homies in Spirit List for putting me on my first show. Big ass shout out to these dudes for having me on this podcast. For every time I'm at a show and they allow me to shoot, they just bring such good energy to the show, to me. And after it's all said and done, it's never like, oh yeah, man, sick. It's always such big compliments from you guys, and I can never thank y'all enough.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Compliments you give me
Appreciate
on my
the
shit,
fuck out of
dude.
you,
Seriously,
for real.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's been an honor, man, and it's been, like I said, I didn't even realize this was the very start of your journey, really. And it's an honor, man. It really is.
And that journey is getting higher and higher, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Hopefully 2025 it'll be exactly where I need it to be.
Dude,
Yeah,
we're all
fuck
in this shit together, man.
Exactly.
We're all getting to the top together,
Yeah,
bro.
slowly but surely, we're all getting there, man.
Yeah.
Sir.
If we do it together, it's 10 times more likely that it goes better.
Absolutely, man.
Period fucking blank.
Hell yeah,
Exactly.
dude. I love to hear it, man. Power in numbers for sure, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Power and
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, guys, check the description. I'm gonna have all his stuff linked, so check that out. Zach, we love you, man.
Dude, I love you guys too.
Love
Thank
you
you
too.
so
Many,
much,
many
guys.
shows
Yeah,
to
hell
come
yeah.
into the future,
Yeah.
man. It's gonna be a great 2025 for sure.
Yeah, I'd say I'll see you guys later. I'm sure I'll see you in like 3 weeks. I'm
Oh,
sure I'll
yeah.
see you really soon, actually.
Absolutely.
See you soon.
Hell yeah. Are we going? So we're going to Sweetwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in 20 minutes in my car. Got it. Okay.
All right, bet. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, guys. Well, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, please.
Do it.
Yes, do it. 2025, we're coming in strong.
Yeah.
Bigger, better guests like this guy.
Yeah.
Supreme photographers. Hey, Breakneck and Zach are my favorite, but if you are watching this and you feel like you got the chops, man, hit me up, dude. Come for photo a show. Link up. Let's do it.
Let's all just do it together. I'll hang out.
That's right.
We're in this shit together, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Much love, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for having me, y'all. Bye.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I loved it. I loved it.